All right, so a little while ago, I posted a picture and asked people to pick the master number that called out to you. A lot of people don't realize that 0 is a master number. That's the source number. So I'll start from there. So if you chose the number 0, the card I got, it's a 33. Sorry about this filter. It's a 33 in reverse, which is basically, for me, I always tell you 33 is what y'all call the ascension route, mastery. It's in reverse, so it's saying you need to let that go. 33 is also what I tell you is viral experiences. It's where your thoughts have taken over and you can't keep still. So you need to learn to take the loss. Everything that you have been programmed into, you might want to let go. And here's the thing, it's not just about letting go, it is letting go so that you can reveal what's actually there. Some of the things that a lot of y'all keep reaching for, you already have. You've just been taught not to see it. So you might want to start being it. I hope that makes sense. Moving on to the second master number, which is 11, affectionately known by me as the illusion of separation itself, because there's 2 1s. There can't be 2 1s when there is only one. There's only one. So the card I got for that is 26. It's the element of water. The element of water is where creation and emotion flow from. So again, from the 26, it's the point of empathy. If you keep connecting to everything that has been revealed in your illusion of separation, you'll be consistently and constantly pulled apart. So if you chose 11, you need to start having a little bit better awareness about the things you keep justifying in your path. You know, if I have invested in what I see here because of what I thought I saw there, that's too much. There's too much investment and really just straight up honest. It's too much separation. You need to start, sitting still and seeing what is really worth your energy. What is really worth your time. And remember, I tell you, time, T-I-M-E, this is my energy. So before you separate yourself out here and find yourself an empath and an INFJ, ABCDEFG, and all this other bullshit, sympathetic distraction, have enough awareness not to pull yourself apart. Energetic responsibility. Master number 22. The master builder, but what you'll hear me call the spiritual journey itself, because this is where your choices are going to help develop everything else that you're about to go through. Whether it's good or bad, it's still a choice. The card I pulled for that was the Hermit card, number 9. But remember, 9, from some people's perspective, is a 6. And that's really what it's all about. Your spiritual journey is based off of perspective. Whereas some people see a 9 commonly associated with high vibrations and control, other people see 6, the things they love, which in a lot of times is memories. But you'll also hear me tell you, and I tried to tell you all last year, 2022, the number 6 is associated with your traumas, and traumas are double-ended. So if the only thing that you are coveting in your spiritual journey, your 22, is the shit that you should be letting go of, your traumas, hello, Phoenix. And I'm not talking about the one in Arizona. I'm talking about the one that likes to stay on fire and come back and do the same shit over and over again. Spiritual journey is you. And in the minute that you make it about something or someone else, you've already bit into your own separation. Good luck, though. So here we have master number 33, affectionately known as the path of ascension and the master teacher here. I call it the master bullshitter because it's really the same. I've always told you that 3 is your thoughts. So 2 3s means your thoughts that have run wild. They're in viral format. That means they have become pervasive. Your 33 can become pervasive because you invest your energy into your experiences. And as I will show you on my card, I already showed you, the 33 has a genie on it. You become bound. You become bound to the thoughts instead of binding yourself to the responsibility of being the thinker. The 33 can get you done up. So the card I pulled for the 33, the 33 can get you done up. The 33 pulled out the 12, the hangman. You about to be a sacrifice. But what's 1 plus 2? 3. What did I just tell you? The 33 is only a thought that has now taken over in both directions. So before you sacrifice your energy, you 33s out there, into trying to master what you're going through, remember, whatever you're mastering, whatever you're going through that you're trying to master is also teaching you what you're going through. But if you're going through something that is not necessary, is it really worth having the experience? Try awareness. All right. Master number 44. What Biggie tell y'all? Come in through the door, wave in the 4-4. That's really how this realm works. The 44 is the realm of manifestation. It is the master manifester. It is, I have now invested my energy into the experiences, and guess what I'm going to see? Everything that I gave my energy to. So what does the 44 bring you? 44 brings you the Wheel of Fortune. Earlier, what I didn't really tell you, but 10 in my number system is the point of choice. I told you 22 is your choice and it's about to, produce some shit. The Wheel of Fortune, aka the Lilith choice, that right there is where, holy shit, there's a 1 and a 0. I'm about to lose myself if I invest in either one of them, to be honest with you. The 44 shows where you've given up your energy and you're going to manifest a realm that is nothing else but your possibilities and probabilities of your total potential. That is total overwhelm. To know the magnitude of yourself but not know who the hell you are, that shit's overwhelming. A lot of y'all can attest to that. You're going through points and phases of discovery, but because you have been held in subduction so long, you don't believe what you're seeing, or you keep investing in what you want to know. So that 44, you'll keep investing in the wrong shit and it'll keep manifesting. Only you might want to start working on manifesting you. Well, now we're on master number 55, aka Malice, aka the Wave of Experience, aka the Master Manipulator. But again, from my perspective and my most recent experiences, is only choice. This is choice that is the manipulator itself. This is inexperience, and the desire to know is what's going to get you all screwed up. So the 55 is just a library for the experience. It says, hey, here is what all of these possibilities and probabilities of how you can move. You can move this way or you can move that way. You can get with this or you can get with that. But both of them require what? Your energy. So let's see what the 55 says. The 55 says, I can't make this shit up. The 55 says, give me a 5. It's passion, 23. Holy shit, I've been trying to tell y'all since last year. 2023 is going to reveal a lot of bullshit in a lot of y'all. 2023 is supposed to be about self-awareness and passion, and how you move. It's going to show you how you're moving. But remember, last year I tried to tell y'all to let go of your traumas, because if all of your movements are correlated to the shit that you've already been through or the places that you never achieved, it might reduce your levels of authenticity. So you need to be aware of what is true passion for you. Are you too busy being delicious for yourself or delicious for something to someone else? All right, on to master number 66. Let me see if I can get through these real quick. 66, the master saboteur. Why? Because 6 is your foundations. So if you got 2 foundations, something's not correct, especially if those foundations are built off of traumas. So, and again, I'm not going to do that, but I'll just say this real quickly. 6 is associated with the word love. Love, in this realm, everybody tries to say that you need to make it to a state of unconditional love. The fact that you have a value for it already gives it a condition. So it's a misnomer. You just have to understand the proper use of your energy. 66, you have to understand the proper use of your energy or you're sabotaging yourself. You are already 2/3 of your own devil. But it's your free will. It's your free will to go on whichever one of them roads you think is going to show you you. But again, going on a search party for yourself, looking for yourself, with yourself, by yourself, to yourself, but you don't know who the fuck you are. It's your free will to keep fooling yourself. Remember, this started with 0. You were already everything. If you keep going out here, going through experiences, trying to find foundation, the one that is going to show you a better you already didn't start out with enough value for yourself. So be careful, 66. Real easy to sabotage yourself. Don't lie to yourself so easily. All right, so I've made this master number 77, the Master Illusionist video. This will be the 3rd take. It keeps deleting them for some reason, so I'm going to make it without the green screen. Basically, the 77 is the Master Illusionist or Spiritualist, the person that does not understand the difference between illusion and reality and don't really care. And again, that's a lot of us. As I was saying in one of the videos, there isn't a person on some level who does not exist from this energetic field. We lie to ourselves about everything. We lie to ourselves about whatever fits our egoic higher end intentions. Your intuition, your instinct, whatever you want to call it, even your awareness. For those of us that like to speak from a more enlightened standpoint, you lie to yourself because you make concessions for your choices. And that is the card that came up, the 21, the world card. The world is a summation of your choices. So you're either going to have to learn to keep investing in this Phoenix cycle energy out here, reincarnation, cyclic patterns, and all that other stuff, or you're going to have to understand that you are really the creatrix. You're the divine expression of creation with choice. So if you don't start choosing you, you're going to keep choosing through the perceived experiences that you go through. So have to, advise you to slow down and just be still. Because remember, whereas 12 was the hangman, 21 is the person that's already hung up. Really. So we'll try another green screen on master number 88, aka the gatekeepers. This one is a very complex one because not only is it the gatekeepers, it is the field of trauma itself. If 8 is basically energetic struggle, 8 is basically source within separation of itself, 2 zeros. 88 has seen itself in basically a square. There's separation going on over here that I need to figure out, but there's also a separation going on over here I need to figure out. So that could be massive struggle. Again, as you hear me say, it's called traumatic experiences. The things we go through leave an imprint in our energy. In the sense that we perceive ourselves to go through reincarnation, you can tap into each reincarnation and bring forth memories of those experiences, such as deja vu points, past life recall, soul reclamation, things like that. That's all perception of where your soul thought it done something. But again, from my experience, it's just a thought. So the card, oh God, it's an 8. Can't make this shit up. It's an 8. It's the strength card. That's my grandson. He's allowed to do that. So you already played the victim because why? You bit into a struggle. The struggle was choice. Remember, the whole answer to any of these experiences is going to be choice. If you're not aware of your choices, you will become the summation of your actions. Experience. All right, down to the last one. Master number 99, aka end game. Look at those 2 words, the end of the game. If that ain't enough to tell you that there should be a pause in your existence, I don't know what it is. This is not a game. So why are we calling it end game? Because this was a journey to see what your choices could create. I don't know how to explain it. If 9 is the highest vibration, if there's 2 of them, somebody done messed up. How can I be high vibrating if I'm going through something and high vibration if I'm going through something else? Unless I have awareness that control was a trick. See, 9 is also control. The whole trick is control. You can't control anything. You can only be aware. Because once you're aware, then things no longer can control you. So, but you can't teach that. 9, D9, end game. End the game by understanding, holy shit, this was all my choice. This was all my choice. Holy shit, 1 + 8 is what? 9. La Luna, the moon, reality. The realest thing in an illusion is you. The fakest thing in an illusion is also you too. You want to know the difference? Let your life tell your tale based off of your choices. Really. My reality is going to be determined by how real my choices allow me to become. If I have not learned how to be still, then I better choose what's moving me.